2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Detroit Lions. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. These guys responded well to their season-opening loss, winners a week ago. Across the field on the Lions sideline, Dan Campbell. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
And he's off to a fantastic start to the season. Already 8 touchdown passes in just his first 2 weeks of the year. Now, I don't think that's a pace he's going to be able to sustain. But at the very least, he's got this offense humming here to start things out.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. He may go. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. The Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They're led onto the field by the former Cal Bear and the #1 overall pick in 2016, Jared Goff.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away, because they have a lot of confidence in their talent too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it, but otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
In motion goes the tight end. Goff. A short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Here is 3rd down and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
To throw is Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
16 yards. And the Lions first down.
In motion, the tight end. From the gun, they'll try to run it. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call it productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snoop full, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Thrown outside, caught by Laporta. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
For the Lions, first down.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big Nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Goff now looking to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 8, second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there with his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Lions are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 7. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the capper that put it in the end zone, a run of 8 yards. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 19 carries, 116 yards.
So, partner, you know, 2 games worth, he's leading the league in rushing, so he's now trending. Is that what they talk about nowadays? You talk about trending? That's what he's doing. He'd like to continue it here in this game.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 42.
Las Vegas.
They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
42-yard line.
A give out of the gun to Genty. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
Brings up second and 4 at the Lions' 36-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty. From here to run. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 41 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground if they want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Tucker. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up second down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Here's a second and 5. A run. It's Genty. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Raiders are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
Now it's Genty. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ashton Genty, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Shifts past him. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. You look at this Raiders defense.
This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That third down conversion good for 23.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now gone. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
How about this? They'll try the option. Left side. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And a long run there in the end to top it off. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The Raiders are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate. The always tough NFL.
And he'll get about 3 out of that to the 39-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can just...
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
And the Las Vegas first down.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Las Vegas.
They'll set up a throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
4 yards. That's another Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up the throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Trey Tucker, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have moved out in front. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Lions 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And back to the 30. It'll be second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Lions first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
And the Lions first down.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
St. Brown in motion right. Now a play fake, and it's gone. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I think he just made the punter a little bit jealous there. There was some serious hang time on that ball. Deep downfield, and while it didn't connect, it certainly sent a message, didn't it?
Here's Goff. Open man right side to St. Brown. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
3 yards. That's good for a Lions first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On the jet sweep, it's to Slaw. Brought down that time by Quay Walker. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's second and 8. Here's Goff. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on third and long. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline to talk over what to do next. Here's Daniel Whelan on now to punt. And this will do the job nicely as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line.
At their own 9-yard
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
First and 10.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. And he's had a lot of success throwing the ball here early. You see by the numbers, he's already up over 200 yards passing.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw again. Looking left side, and it's complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number one. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. This is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. The first couple of weeks of the regular season were wild, to say the least. What about week 3? Let's jump in. Our trip through the NFL starts now. We begin at MetLife Stadium. The Giants at home to take on the Seahawks.
It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23. The Lions offense now with the football first here to begin quarter number 3. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive.
but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
Goff now to throw. That is caught by Laporta. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now they try the right side here. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Now after the loss, they'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. Now the first carry here for the running back. Dances by him. And blocked down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
That burst good for 20 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
9-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
It's now 3rd and 10.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now gone. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jamison Williams, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Lions have cut it back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground with Ginty. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 25-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Back to throw here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of
13
bounds.
yards on the play. And the Raiders first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Right back to him on 1st down. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play, 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that one.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, they
he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Short throw caught by Bowers.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On third down, here's Genty. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So pass interference the call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call that both ways.
Up the middle, it's Genty. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Las Vegas first down. First down, Las Vegas.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. About a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Not a whole lot there on first and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give a little credit to the defense on that one. They resisted quite well, and that pass fell incomplete. But this ball game for him, that's just a momentary speed bump. He's played awfully well throwing the football.
He'll drop to throw. And it's caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
Daniel Carlson on for the field goal. A 20-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Goff in this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now it's gone. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Hands it off out of the gun. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 77 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Goff now looks to throw. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. That was a gain of 4. And it'll be 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
That pass caught. It's Williams. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. Goff. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he went backwards.
never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
30-yard line.
To the air again. Gone. There's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders 16.
14 yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Here's a give up the middle. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Gore.
Over the middle and taken in by the corner.
Will go down as a gain of 6. And that will bring up 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here.
And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but as you mentioned it.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year.
And the Lions have made it a one-score game again here at 4th.
A 10-play drive that time. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
And he's up past the 20 of the 22-yard line. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field.
That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
125 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. This offense on 3rd down today, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. That is caught. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Another Las Vegas first down.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's able to get this inside the 10 and the 9. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
2nd and 2.
They'll look to throw. His pass caught at the 4.
And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Genty fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2.
Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
Second and goal.
They'll try again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
They'll try to punch it in with Genty.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Fourth and goal.
Here we go. A big play and a tight game late. They're going on fourth and goal.
60 Vikings, go!
They'll try and sneak it here. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Raiders will add to their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and
Now Goff.
at the 23-yard line.
A short pass here taken in by Laporta. And important one here, no doubt. Third and 4.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and
From the gun, here's Goff. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
13 yards.
And he's going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10.
Goff now looking to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
They'll come up now. This is second and long.
Back to throw. Goff.
Pass complete. That's Lovett. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That's good for the Lions.
Goff now to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Brings up second and 1 at the Raiders.
Now Goff. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's first and 10.
Lions, first down.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
That's on the tackle, Penei Sewell. So the road a little tougher here. Now first and 20. Goff.
Got a man and he hits him in stride.
Box pass.
Second and 6 coming up.
It's a gain of 14 and brings up second down at the 34-yard line.
Now it's Goff. Wide open receiver complete.
It's a gain of
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
First and 10 at the
And with
11-yard
the clock ticking under 50 seconds now, he spikes it.
Once more from the 11, second and 10.
Here's Goff. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Here now, third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's
To throw is Goff.
That's to the pylon and incomplete.
and 11
face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
And his kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
Let's go.
The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high-flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did. And just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see